Hi my little science seekers, and welcome to today's Totem Tuesday video. If you did not know, every single Tuesday I post a video on a new animal, and we go over the traits of the animal, what you can learn from the animal, why the animal is coming to you, and how this can better your life. And shark is the animal of this week, and sharks come to those who are go-getters. Shark is an animal that is ready for you to achieve what you came to this planet to achieve, and it will help you kind of focus in and get that tunnel vision that you need to go after what it is that you want. There is a reason that it's referred to as like the shark tank, and if you're getting shark, then that's so exciting. Also know that with totem animals and spirit animals, if you're not just getting the animal, you can ask it to come help you. That is one way to work with spirit animals and totem animals. And keep an eye out, because there's a new segment that's going to be added to this channel soon, and I am going to post some videos on how to work with totem animals, how to identify your spirit animals, and the whole thing. Okay, so here we go. All right, the first thing that I like to look at with an animal whenever it comes to me is going to be the element to which the animal operates in. Sharks are of the water. Sharks are of emotions. And I know that's kind of hard for people to kind of grasp, because sharks are viewed as these cold creatures that don't have emotion. It's just this go, 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 go mentality. But that's actually not really the case. Not saying that the animal has like all these inner dialogues, which we don't know. Okay, first off, you don't know. The shark could have a lot of emotions. But in the world of emotion, what shark can help you do is kind of bypass the emotions that keep you blocked. Certain things like self-doubt, fear, procrastination, all the ways to which you are not going after your goals, shark is going to help you operate in that realm and be able to do it anyway. Sharks have not evolved for millions of years. I mean, they've changed, but they really haven't. They are the same, that they were then. And the reason for this is because why fix something that's not broken? Sharks have figured it out. They have it down. They know how to hunt. They know how to survive. They know how to operate within the conditions that they are in. The only thing that is a direct threat to them is, of course, the number one killer of most species, which is the human. But with this being said about sharks being able to continue on their same path for so long, one of the things you're going to learn from this animal is that you're going to want to follow in the footsteps of people that have done what you are trying to do. This is not the type of spirit animal that is asking you to be new and create something completely different, because there are animals that will ask you to do that, to ask you to think on your feet, like monkey, which is just like, create new things and, really use like, the monkey mind. But no, shark is asking you to do it the way it's been done, that you know it works, because why waste time? Why waste precious time trying to go against the current? It's really going to ask you to study the people that you admire. And that being said, shark is also going to ask you to have a vision for what it is you want. The shark circles around what it wants. It doesn't just go like, oh, I don't know, I'll just figure it out. It like wants to take a step back. It wants to like see the conditions, see what's around it. Is there any obstacles to getting this thing? Is there any threats nearby that the shark is not seeing? Is there any competition going after the same thing? The shark's going to really take a step back. And in your own life, is you're going to want to do this. You are going to want to take a step back, look at what it is that you really deep down want, and develop a strategy to get it. Don't just, I don't want to say don't just start. Don't procrastinate, especially with shark medicine coming at you. Do not procrastinate. But it's even that is a step, that is going. Like making a plan of action is going, so really start to embody that, really, really start to go after what it is you want. And if you don't know what it is you want, if you don't have something at the center of a circle that you are following. And I want to mention that the circle is, a lot of animals have this. So if you get vultures coming to you, if you get crows or a lot of those kind of like scavenger birds, they're going to ask you to do the same thing. Is that really, observing the situation before acting. And if you don't know what it is that's at the center, that's okay, because shark has another gift to give you, and that is going to be the gift of intuition. Sharks can smell a drop of blood from a mile away. That is crazy. That is basically saying that they get this little tiny inkling that what they want is that way. And what do? Let's go. And this is kind of saying in your own life is that same thing. If you get a tiny inkling that something that you want could be on the horizon that way, go for it. Go for it. Go, 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 go. Because remember, sharks cannot stop swimming or they die. Okay, shark is going to ask you to go. And if you are lost, then you better, start looking right now. Like, you don't have to know what to do. You don't have to know what the next step is. But shark is asking you to go, go look. And if there's nothing there, then okay, whatever. We're going to swim somewhere else and try and find what it is that we're looking for. So really use that intuition, because it's going to be strong with shark coming at you. And this is why I think you can start to see the layers of why shark is so good for entrepreneurs and so good for people that have these big dreams. It's definitely like, if you even think about like the list and check it off, it's like overcoming obstacles, getting past your negative emotions, studying people who have done it before, identifying what it is that you want, creating a plan of action to get it, going after your gut intuition, what's the word? Your gut hunches, going after a hutch. So yeah, that's going to be a big thing. Something else about the shark that I really want to point out is that shark is a symbiotic animal. What does that mean? So a symbiotic animal is an animal that works with another animal, and they co-create together. They work together for the benefit of both of them. For instance, like, my name is Raven, and ravens are symbiotic with wolves. And I feel really, really connected to wolf as a totem as well. They're part of my personal totems, which eventually I'm going to go all into. But yeah, so when working with shark, you're actually going to find that there's this other side of shark, and that is going to be its symbiotic animal, which is the pilot fish. Pilot fishes swim beside the shark, and they eat all the parasites and the algae that the shark has on its skin. And you have to understand, sharks get agitated and irritated by these little things that are on them, just like we do. Like, when you really want something and you have this like nagging feeling of, I'm not good enough, that's a parasite on you and you want to get it off. So sharks, even though they are kind of like solo animals, they're not like a herd animal like the horse, which we went over last week. They do need help. They cannot do it on their own, just like you can't do it on your own, especially if you're at the point in your business where you're ready to hire on people, that could be one of the big things that shark is trying to teach you. But if you're not at that place, shark could be trying to show you to let the universe help you clear up your life a little bit, and to kind of let go of the reins on needing to control everything, because you can't. And so even though the shark is go, 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 there's times when the shark swims and swims calmly to allow these pilot fish to come up and to take away all these things on them that they can't operate with. And so in your own life, you're going to start to feel like blockages are just being kind of plucked away. Like, oh, I'm not pretty enough to be on camera, for instance. Like, if you're making a video like this, the universe can just be like, oh, you don't even care about that. Or if you're like, I'm not tall enough to play basketball, the universe is just kind of like, no, that's kind of bullshit. So it's kind of like a bull shark. That's bull shark. Okay, sorry. Anyway, But yeah, so kind of like taking away these limitations that we have within ourselves that aren't productive, they aren't helping us, they're not helping the world, they're actually kind of blocking it. All those turbulent emotions, you're gonna find that those kind of start kind of falling away at the wayside. And so that is extremely good news, especially if you are in some kind of business that's going to benefit a lot of people. Alright, you guys, so that is all I have for you for our Totem Tuesday this week. And I hope you really enjoy learning all about the shark. I know it's a very vicious, very aggressive, and very feared animal, but it is an amazing totem to work with, and it can do so much good for you if you just let it in and really let yourself experience it. But now we're going to go into a segment of our Spirit of the Earth, which is where we try to help out the animal that we are discussing. And if shark is coming to you, definitely doing things that help the shark as well will definitely help increase the likelihood of this totem sticking and its lessons really being learned. And if you guys did not know this, the shark is on our endangered species list. The numbers are dropping because of humans and our interactions with them. So some of the things you can do to help are going to be not buying any kind of shark products. Sharks are used in a lot of our cosmetics, lotions, things like that. There's going to be either shark cartilage on the ingredients or squalene, which I'm going to put right here. And I don't even know if I pronounced that right, but it's right here. So look for this word, and if you see it, don't buy the product. Okay. Another thing is cutting back on eating tuna. And I love tuna, but I will temporarily not eat it if that helps bring the populations of shark back up. So remember, no one's asking you to give up something forever, but just long enough for us to keep this species, because this species is so beautiful, and I want future generations to get to know the shark and learn all the wonderful lessons shark has to offer. So just if that means giving up tuna for a couple years, then that's fine. A lot of sharks are killed in tuna nets, and it's just really sad. So another thing is going to be shark products like shark oil as a supplement, shark teeth, shark skin bags. Don't buy them right now, especially not because shark is endangered. Do not buy shark products. One of the biggest ways to tell the economy what we want is to vote with our dollar, and if you take your money away, they stop selling them. So definitely please do that to help our good friend shark, so shark can continue to help you achieve those dreams and get what you want and go all the way. Go for it. All right, you guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week on Totem Tuesdays. Bye.